Hello friends, this is Rabbi Jacques Cookier with another installment of Jewish Tidbits. This weekend, April 14th, 15th, we'll be marking the 100th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. That was a greatest marvel of its day and supposed to be unsinkable, and yet it sank. There is, however, a very interesting connection between the Titanic, Zionism, and the Macy's store. Among the victims of the Titanic were Isidore and Ida Strauss, who, together with his brother Nathan, started and owned the Macy's department store that we know till this day. Isidore and Ida were coming back from a trip to Europe. When they were in the trip, as part of the trip, they went to Israel. Nathan, a younger brother, was so moved by what he saw there and wanted to help that he began doing some work to help and decided to stay longer. Isidore and Ida gave up and they wanted to come back home. They unfortunately decided to go home on the launching voyage of this most wonderful boat, whereas the brother Nathan stayed in Israel with his wife. When the boat sank, Nathan saw the fact that he had been saved by virtue of having stayed in Israel as a sign from God that he should do more for the state of Israel. At this point, it wasn't a state, it was just called the Yishuv, the Jewish settlement there. And he stayed and he did so many things by opening schools and clinics and providing so much help. And this day, there are at least two very important sites in Israel that exist in commemoration and in thanking Nathan Strauss for all the good things he did as such a great philanthropist. The first one is that there's a whole city called Netanya, which is a little on the coast, a little north of Tel Aviv, that is named after him. It's called Netanya. And one of the main streets in Jerusalem is also called Rehov Strauss, named after Nathan Strauss. So here you have a connection. There are other Jews, and there's many other stories about Jews in the Titanic, both who survived as well as who perished. And I'm sure you'll be reading about them in the paper. So in the meanwhile, that's all. Best wishes, Rabbi Jacques. Bye-bye.